my heart in my hand. Now I'm starting to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Upworthy is a platform known for sharing moments of good all over the internet. Stories that make you laugh, cry, or a little bit of both. It has millions of followers across social media.
And now there's a book sharing many of those inspirational stories. It's called Good People, Stories from the Best of Humanity. We're talking to two creators of the book, Gabriel Rylick and Lucia Nell. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm being skeptical that the algorithms of these social media companies would not proliferate happy stories, because it seems like they just care about stories that make us angry.
There is a bit of that in the world, and they serve you what you click on, and sometimes it's hard to not click on the stuff that elicits a bit of anger. But that's why our mission is just to share the best of humanity with the world, because we know deep down people want to see that too.
So did it start with you guys finding these stories on your own? And I'm sure it becomes a lot of people send you things. How did it start?
Totally. We created this account because we needed to see stories of goodness ourselves. We saw a huge spike during the pandemic when people really needed it. And then it just sort of grew and grew from there. It's been a combination of finding stories from our beautiful comment section and also submissions from our community.
People share so many great stories with us. You wouldn't believe how many come in every day.
That's great. Let's talk about a couple of these. You have a story about a waitress. Perhaps you can tell us that story.
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite stories. It's called Sky's the Limit. It is about a woman who is working in the Cheesecake Factory, actually, and she becomes friends and friendly with one of her regulars. And she ends up telling this woman that she has aspirations to go to law school and she can't afford it. And then her regular customer ends up paying for her to take the LSAT. And now she's become a lawyer, a civil rights lawyer, giving back to the community, and just this example of the kindness of random strangers that can step in and change the course of your life.
Isn't that great? Because it's so true. When you hear these, it's like everyone hears a story like that. There's a lot of good people in the world. And tell us another one of your stories. I think you had one about a baker.
Yeah, this is the one about a guy who, I think this was also early on in the pandemic, when he wanted to figure out a way to bring people together during a difficult time. And he started making pancakes for his whole neighborhood, just a cookout, something that would, make people happy, but still give an opportunity for a little socially distance, if we remember that. And it was just a beautiful thing. And he met so many neighbors, and they were able to share so many conversations and connections during a time when I think people really, really needed that. And you know what? It's always the time for connection.
Right.
And pancakes.
And pancakes.
Oh, God, that's great. And there was we always hear bad stories about landlords, but you have one that's a great story.
Yeah, I love this one. This is great because it just shows when people see people as people. And, somebody was going through a loss of a parent and talked about that. The landlord knew about that, and they reached out and were like, you know what? I know this is a really hard time for you. Don't worry about the rent. Just take care of yourself, take care of your family, so that they could, worry about being there for their family during that really hard time, as opposed to worrying about the money. And it's something you don't really hear that often, but it happens.
So if people have a happy story that they want to share, do they have to send it to you for submission, or do they just kind of post it? How does that work?
We say we have the kindest comment section on the internet, and we're really proud of that. And so we actually source a ton of stories from our comment section. And so if people are interested in, sharing stories of goodness with us, of the kindness of strangers, of someone who changed their life, go to Upworthy, read the comments first of all, and then contribute stories of your own, and we'd love to look at them.
I'm just curious if any of these stories have inspired you both to do something unusual in your life, because sometimes some of these things like, why didn't I think that would have been a nice thing to do? Is there anything that you guys have done after sifting through all these?
I'll tell you, it is impossible to read this many stories and be exposed to it, not just have it change your outlook on humanity in general. You realize you're surrounded by human goodness. I've felt that, and I carry that feeling out into the world. And so I am more prone to looking for opportunities to help people as a result, more prone to paying attention to see whether, what people are going through, there's an opportunity to step in, and whether it's a small thing like holding the door open for somebody or paying a meal for somebody who needs it. But I'm looking for it a lot more.
Oh, it's great. We love the site. The book is Good People, Stories from the Best of Humanity. And for more, you can check out Upworthy.com and also follow Upworthy on social media. Thank you both.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much,
Thanks so
Robin.
much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.